And so one of our home movies, it was like half Die Hard and then a home movie. Sitting down for my first cup of coffee, I did put a little dollop of Cool Whip on the top. Just, you know, because I was feeling extra. I'm sure it's gonna taste delicious. Happy Vlogmas Day 6. Spoonful. If you've never tried a little spoonful of Cool Whip in your coffee, you definitely should try that. It adds a little special something something to your morning pick-me-up. I have a lot of cleaning that I need to get done for the day. There's a mountain of laundry in our bedroom that I need to fold. I wanted to make a trip into town to pick some things up from Costco. And then I think Mark and I are gonna have a little steak dinner date night tonight. So that's what's on the agenda for today. I definitely need to get some things done around the house before I venture out anywhere. That's what's going on this beautiful Saturday. Past 2 hours, I've gone through and vacuumed the living room, vacuumed our bedroom, wiped down all the counters, got the dishes done and dried, swept the kitchen. Now I'm about to go and start folding some laundry, and I have some laundry that I need to transfer over into the dryer. But as I was cleaning, I bent over to pick up a loose piece of paper that was just on the ground from one of the kids, and I got a paper cut and it would not stop bleeding. You know when you first get a paper cut, it's like, oh, a paper cut. It's alarming, but not triggering. This one was completely triggering. It would not stop bleeding, so I had to run and put a Band-Aid on it because, I mean, no one wants to be cleaning and get something in an open wound. Anyways, Mark just took the kids to his parents' house. So we're kid-free tonight and we're going to have a nice steak dinner. We have 2 steaks marinating right now, and then Mark picked up like a Caesar salad kit and we'll probably make some kind of vegetable. But I'm really looking forward to this evening. We are gonna be able to catch up on our shows because, again, with the kids, it's hard to watch shows because they're all adult oriented, things that you don't want little ears and eyes to hear and see. So we're gonna catch up on a couple of our favorite shows, have some good food. Mark bought a really nice bottle of red wine. I'm excited to indulge in that tonight, and that's pretty much what we have set up for the evening. I'm just gonna go back to finishing the cleaning that I have around the house and wait for him to get back. My goal within the next hour is to get all of the clothes folded and the rest of the mopping done. I also want to get my diffuser going. Anytime I'm cleaning, I always love to have some kind of scent going in the diffuser. My favorites right now are, let me show you. These are my 3 favorites that I'm currently obsessed with blending together in the diffuser. I do 2 drops of lemon, 2 drops of lime, and 2 drops of wild orange. It just has such a nice, energizing, uplifting, clean scent that I really appreciate. So I'm gonna put a couple drops of each of these into my diffuser and then get back to cleaning. It is almost 5 o'clock right now. I have been just finishing up the last bits of cleaning and listening to a Holly Dolly Christmas. If you guys haven't listened to her new Christmas album, you need to. It is awesome. I love it. She has a lot of guest appearances on it. Willie Nelson is one of them. And then there's younger people that Willie Nelson is really the only one that I recognize his voice. The other ones are all young, up and coming singers that I'm apparently too old to recognize. Anywho, done with the cleaning. There's nothing better than having a clean kitchen. All of the dishes are clean. I mopped the floors. I swept the floors. I cleaned, what else did I clean? Oh, I cleaned the living room. Dusted, a little bit of light dusting, nothing too crazy. I am gonna go upstairs and get myself a little bit more presentable for date night because I look like a troll right now. So we're gonna do that, but I wanted to show you the steaks. They're marinating over here. These are the gorgeous steaks that we are going to cook tonight. Steak and Caesar salad. If you didn't know, now you know. My favorite meal of all time. I'm gonna head upstairs and get myself a little more date night ready. I do also want to make some bread tonight. Tomorrow we're having a small little get together for one of our friends. It's her birthday and I wanted to bring some bread. We're having like a brunch situation that I volunteered to bring Bloody Mary mix, olives, and other things to kind of dress up our Bloody Marys. But on top of that, I wanted to bring some kind of appetizer. So I'm going to make bread, and then I have artichoke dip that I'm gonna take as well, along with crackers and cheese and all of that good stuff. That's what we have planned. Go upstairs, take a shower, get ready for date night, make some bread, cook the steaks up, drink a little bit of red wine, and probably settle in for the evening and watch some shows. I will check back with you when I'm done doing my I'm ready. I did my hair, I did my makeup, I put a cute robe on that I feel kind of looks like a dress. I feel like I could wear this out, and I might just do that once going out into the world is an acceptable thing to do. Let me show you what it looks like. My friend Amy actually bought our girl group each one of these beautiful robes, and I just feel like just feels luxe. Like, it makes me feel like I'm a real woman when I put this on. You'll see what I'm talking about. Let me show you. You see what I'm talking about? It's just, I don't know, it just makes me feel like a natural woman, you know? I want to sing that song by Shania Twain right now. Just, I feel like that's my dryer going off because I'm still doing laundry. A story of my life. Anyways, shout out to Ames for getting all of us these beautiful robes. And I 100% plan on wearing it out on the town one night when we can go out on the town. Enough of that. I thought, since I still have some time to kill, I would show you guys what I have on my face. I'm in the bathroom. If you hear the laundry, oh, it just turned off. Perfect timing. I'm a creature of habit, so once I find something that works really well, I tend to stick with it. So a lot of these items that I'm about to show you, I've used for years, and they're tried and true, tested. I love them. I use them every day. Well, at least every time that I put makeup on my face. I did work for Sephora many, many moons ago. I managed a Sephora in town. Through that time, I learned a lot about makeup application and a process. He's home! He's here!
Oh, hey!
Mark's home. He got some bread to go along with dinner tonight. We've got some sourdough buns. We must be having hamburgers tomorrow for dinner if he picked those up. A little bit of Elijah Craig. Some Mr. and Mrs. T's bold and spicy Bloody Mary mix for tomorrow. And then another one of my requests with jalapeno stuffed olives to go with the Bloody Marys. So that's everything he picked up. I'm gonna get back to showing you the makeup items that I used today and every day. Continuing with the items that I put on my face every day. I love Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. It's the only concealer that I find that covers up the dark circles that I have. It just brightens everything up under my under eye area, and yeah, I've been using this for, I want to say, since the beginning when it first came out. I could not tell you how many years. This is definitely a good concealer if you are in the market for a new concealer. The second item that I use every day is Becca's Backlight Priming Filter. It's not only a primer, but it has like this iridescent sheen to it that just gives you that natural, healthy glow from within look that we all are seeking, especially during these winter months when our face is a little bit drier. This I got on Costco.com. Every so often, Costco will have some pretty amazing deals on high-end makeup, and that's when I picked this one up. Another item that is tried and true, and believe it or not, this is a new palette. I just picked this one up, also from Costco. It was $40, I want to say. 32? No, it had to be less, because 40 I think is how much it is at Sephora. I think it was around 32. I can't really remember, but I know it was a steal. I picked this up. It's the Contour Powder Kit. I am a big believer in contouring and doing your eyebrows, and this is the best, let me open it up for you, kit that I have found. I usually use that medium color in between. It tends to not give you a muddy look, and it's the perfect balance of both cool and warmer tones. So that's the one that I use a lot. When I'm a little bit darker in the summer months, I switch over to this left side, and I have used the darkest shade, and it does look just as beautiful as the other shades. You just have to work a little bit harder at blending it in, but it is doable. And then there's a highlight shade, and then two other lighter shades that you can use to highlight your face or use as a eyeshadow. So this, if you're looking for a contour palette, this is a good one. The other tried and true product that I absolutely love is Milani's Luminoso, I believe that's what it's called, yes. Milani's Luminoso Blush. She is the perfect color. She's just that perfect peachy, goldy color of blush that flatters everybody no matter what skin tone you have. There's that. Then for my eyes, I have a wide range of products from high-end to the bottom of the barrel, and this is probably one of those bottom of the barrel. Not to say that it doesn't work well, but I'm just not very picky with my eyeliner. This is a brown one from Jordana. It's kind of like a gel pencil situation, if you can see. There's nothing special about her. She gets the job done when I need to add a little bit more definition around my eyes. It's a gel formula, and she's blendable. She glides really nicely on my eyes, and I like her. Another tried and true item that I have been using for years and years and years. I probably purchase 2 or 3 of these a month. It's the Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal. So comparable to Anastasia's Brow Wiz. It has the little fine tip that gives you that accurate definition when you're trying to fill out your brows. I love this, and I will continue to purchase this until I finally bite the bullet and get my eyebrows microbladed. And the last item that I've been using, really only within the last couple weeks, I purchased this a couple months ago and then really haven't found a use for it since we've all been just hanging out at home. But within the last couple weeks, I have tried to make an effort of actually getting ready. And this is the foundation that I have been using, all of the videos that I filmed. This is the foundation that I have on. It's e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation in the color Vanilla. I picked this up from my local grocery store. I believe it was around $7 or $8, so very inexpensive. Huge fan of this, and I'm very impressed with the coverage and the wear time that this offers for being an only $7 8 price point foundation. I almost forgot to show you guys what mascara I use. A friend of mine recommended getting this mascara, and I have to say it does the job. It lengthens my lashes, it makes them look fuller. I really am appreciating this mascara. It's the Voluminous $1 Million Lashes mascara, and I can't remember, and I can't see a name if it's L'Oreal or Revlon. Comment below if you know what brand this is. Mark picked up some shrimp and some cocktail sauce, so we're gonna snack on that. This is the cocktail sauce that we picked up. We're actually gonna add a little bit more horseradish to it because we like to have that nice kick in the back end of it. Oh, and then Mark, there we are. The beaver kosher horseradish is what we're gonna add to that, just to make it a little bit more spicy. But yeah, we're going to snack on that. That's gonna be our appetizer for the evening while the rest of the meal is being prepared. I am going to start making the bread for tomorrow. So the last loaf that I made, I added 1 teaspoon of garlic, and you really couldn't even taste the garlic throughout the bread. So I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons this time, and hopefully the flavor goes through. My grandma had it recorded on a VHS.
I bet she did.
It was like Die Hard, and then they recorded over it with a home movie.
Oh, no.
And so one of our home movies, it was like half Die Hard and then a home movie. We're currently trying to figure out what we're gonna watch tonight. The choices are endless. This is what's for dinner tonight. We've got some garlicky crusty bread, Caesar salad with croutons, and then that delicious steak that Mark just smoked. I cannot wait watching. Dinner was great, delicious actually. We ended up watching the Great British Bake Off, but the holiday edition. One of my favorites. We're actually still watching it. You can probably hear it in the background, but the timer went off. It's been an hour and a half, and it's time to de-gas, stretch, and pull my dough for the bread. You can see how it's already risen quite a bit since we first made our little shaggy dough. So I'm gonna stretch and pull this situation and let it proof for 30 minutes, put it in the oven, and then bring it out and let it cool, and then it'll be ready for tomorrow. We're gonna close this vlog out for tonight. Mark and I are probably just gonna continue to watch the Great British Bake Off holiday edition and then go to sleep. So I hope everyone is having a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.